What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Boom Beach video. Today we are going to be doing 16 Rainmaker attacks, and by Rainmakers, of course, I do mean critter cannons. Off to a great start. If I say Rainmakers, I definitely won't say Lasertrons, but if I say Rainmakers, I'm sorry, I mean critter cannons. We have critter cannons. I'm going to try and get that in my head right now. But I actually had a different video idea planned for today. I was going to do all Rainmakers versus every single defense, which I would make up in the Hammerman base builder, but I actually wanted to bring it to the tribe for a vote. So if you want to see that in my next video, make sure you guys comment yes. If not, say no. But I kind of want to try it out, so kind of hoping a lot of people say yes. But we would just create a base with every single defense and then attack it and see how the Rainmakers do. But so for this strat, the thing about this is our critters die off so quickly here, and I kind of wasted my shocks at the beginning, so I'm at a tough points in the attack because you guys can see the flamethrowers on the side and everything else are destroying the critters instantly. But once we get by these two flamethrowers, I think we'll have enough energy. What I'm going to do, actually, we're going to target the rocket launcher. Hopefully we can take it out. There we go. That boosted artillery coming in clutch, able to take it out. And how are we doing? So we lost bullet. No critter cannons have been lost yet, but that's pretty exciting. I think we should be able to take it out. Sometimes these attacks just take a little bit longer. It's probably not best to use them all together. All 8 boats filled with critter cannons. It's more of a it's more of a supporting type of Prototroop. But we always gotta attack it with all critter cannons at least once before trying to branch out into a different strat. But yeah, we got past that first line of defenses, so we should be good. The critters should start stacking on top of each other and doing more damage. The only real splash damage is the rocket launchers left, and they can only target one area at a time. Even if they do take out like 20 critters at a time, we should be spawning a lot more, and I think it's pretty good we haven't lost a single critter cannon yet. I say that, and I thought I saw one die, but no. We have yet to take it out, and we got an ice base here. That's probably why our critters were dying so quickly, because the flamethrower with that boosted damage, but we're able to easily get by it, even if it did take a second to gain some traction. But eventually, our critters will take it out. It seems like they don't do a lot of damage, but able to finally take it out. That'll probably be the longest attack of the day. I'm kind of hoping for it. I just want to pound some bases here with some critter cannons, but we'll take all that loot home and we'll move on to the next base here. Let's see what we can find loot-wise. Alright. This base, it's got that damage amplifier, which is a little intimidating, but you guys can see there's only one ice statue up there, and it should not be a problem. Let's get all of our troops down, and then let's be strategic here. So we can take out a rocket launcher and a shock launcher here with probably just 2 artillery. Down it goes. Now what do we want to do next? Do we want to do this rocket launcher? I think yes, just because it's damage amplified. And then we're going to kind of leave it be for a second. Actually, no. We're going to throw a shock onto... Okay, I missed one of the flamethrowers. But it's good we did shock at least one of the flamethrowers there. That'll help out a lot. Able to take out the one that was not shocked, and now the other one is coming off cooldown. How we looking? I think we got a lot of progress going compared to the last attack. And once we, I think I'm gonna target this rocket launcher here. Usually I target the shock launchers, but now we can. We took out all the rocket launchers. Let's get a barrage and artillery onto that shock launcher. That should take it out. Down it goes, and now our artillery is super expensive. Even if it does a lot of damage, I probably won't throw any more, but we are gonna get a shock onto that flamethrower and machine gun. I think machine guns are a little underrated when it comes to the damage they deal. Actually, maybe not. It's like sometimes, like, if they're accurate, they just demolish the critters, but more times than not, they miss their bullets. But also, they took out a huge clump over here. We're going to throw a shock. I guess I don't really know where else to spend our energy. Throw some more critters. Does that take away? Is there a maximum amount of critters that can be spawned? I think that's a thing with Everspark and a critter passive and critter spawn, but I'm not sure if that's with the critter cannons or not. And we actually got a field capacitor. There we go. Getting some good loot out of these bases. Let's move on to the next base and see what it has to offer. We got a Doom Cannon to worry about. We actually might focus. We could throw a shock bomb and take out that huge clump right there, which is pretty nice. But thing is, we're gonna drop a box of critters to start, get bullet down, get our critter cannons, and then we will get that shock bomb down after he pulls bullet. That was a okay, there's 2 grapplers here. Now this is a little bit unscripted because I did not see the other grappler there, but that's because I'm like partially blind when it comes to Boom Beach attacks here. And then we don't have any more energy, so we're okay. Bullet's about to die. There we go. He got taken for a couple of rides there, and there goes our first critter cannon taken by the grappler. You would think there goes our second critter cannon taken by the grappler. We aren't playing around anymore. I don't know why it's targeting the actual critter cannons and not the critters, but we had to put a stop to it by throwing a shock bomb. I think now we can spend some GBE here. Let's see. So we're going to target the rocket launchers first. 2 artillery, take out that one, and then we'll throw 2 right here. Maybe getting the grappler. Yep, down it goes along with that second rocket launcher, and I think we're good. We did lose those 2 critter cannons out of that same boat. I think that landing craft just had something wrong with it. It didn't train the critter cannons properly, or didn't feed them or something on the way over to this battle, which is a no-no. But okay, how we looking here? Let's get a barrage down onto that rocket launcher and an artillery, and after that we should be somewhat in the clear for this attack. There is a flamethrower. That flamethrower is working overtime, but it's getting swarmed right now. It's not going to have a chance to survive all the critters. Actually, it's doing quite a bit of damage there, but we're finally able to take it out, stacking some more energy, 2 artillery onto that HQ, and there was almost no damage done to it, but down it goes. Finally, that was a pretty quick attack. There was no building house statues, which is nice, but that building damage was definitely helping out that flamethrower. Rest in peace to those 2 critter cannons. Moving on to the next battle though, and we aren't getting like any loot here, which is a little bit sad, but that's okay. Okay, I think we're gonna skip this base. Not a huge loot payout, and had too many ice statues for my comfort, and being a front-loaded base. Here we go. This base seems more suitable, and it's nice because a lot of his defenses are clumped up, so we're gonna spray barrage and artillery onto it and probably get a lot of GBE back here. Okay, so we'll start off with this cluster here, 2 artillery. Will that take it out? Down goes that chunk, and now we probably should have threw it on the floor. Okay, I messed up the artillery spray, but we're fine. We're fine. Throw 2 more, take out the rocket launcher. Let's get this one as well. We have run out of energy, but we have gotten it back quickly. Down goes another 2 buildings, and look at that. I didn't do as much damage with the GBE abilities as I was really expecting, but we are cleaning up this base slowly but surely. Now, if critter cannons cost no energy to place down, we would have half this base taken out with just GBE, which would have been nice, but you know, we gotta spend that energy to place them down, and we'll throw 2 more artillery, take out that rocket launcher, and now what else is there to really worry about? The boom cannons and doom cannons are more focused on the critter than private bullet, the critters, which I'll take that, because bullet doing a little bit of damage and just another barrier in front of the critter cannons. He died in a couple battles earlier, which was sad, and now I'm hesitating on throwing these barrages, but I think the AoE damage it does, even if it takes out some critters, I think it'll be worth it, and then the critter cannons just fill in that gap where we destroyed it. Look at this, the critter cannons just closing on Lieutenant Dan here. He ain't got no legs. But anyway, let's get some artillery, and artillery not doing as much damage on the HQ as I was thinking, but That's kind of a common story. Let's finish it up. Give Bullet an energy drink at the end, even though he didn't need it. We'll give him a quick drink. He was a little bit thirsty there, and we didn't lose any troops. There we go. All right, moving on to the next one. Deadpool down in the bottom here. Let's see, not a lot of loot, even though it did look like a fairly easy base. Let's move on to this one. See, okay, what's up with the loot? In my last video, I'm pretty sure I was getting like tons of loot. All right, not a lot of loot, but it's balanced between the resources, so we'll get an all right amount. Nothing to complain or nothing to really write home about, but let's get our critter cannons placed down, and then for this one we'll actually just get 2 shock bombs out right away, shocking the shock launcher and the rocket launchers, and we should be able to just get a line of critters doing destruction to this base. I hope there's not too much splash damage at the front now. But the rocket launchers are off cooldown, so we will deal with them. 2 artillery there. Let's do a barrage here and another artillery, and down goes that rocket launcher. Eventually down it goes, and now the HQ is going to be a little bit difficult to access because there is flamethrowers and machine guns and a rocket launcher behind, but I think our critter cannons are up for the challenge. Let's get a shock right there. Can we afford another one? Yes, we can. We'll get another one onto the flamethrowers, which are so deadly against this strat. Even though they don't take out the critter cannons directly, they just mow through the critters. And let's get an energy drink, which will help speed up that HQ run. Bullet's definitely doing probably the most damage out of everyone here. But yeah, just it's a waiting game once you get to the HQ eventually. But we took that out surprisingly quick. I thought the defenses around the HQ, flamethrowers and machine guns, would do a bit more damage, but we took care of them, no problem. Good job, Bullet, and that was a good amount of loot. I'll take it. Nowhere near an upgrade currently, but we do have another base or 2 to attack, so let's see. Let's just try and find the most loot on the map here to finish up today. Let's see. Not a lot of iron, but there's... Okay, we'll scout out the other 1 or 2 here. See what they have to offer. Alright. I'm not doing exact math. I'm just going off first glance and then assuming. Ooh, here we go. Look at that. You gotta be kidding me. Get out of here with that offering. Level 58. Sometimes these low levels provide the most loot. I'll take it. See, with that other base that had a lot of gold but not a lot of iron, this base does not have a ton of gold, but it's got quite a bit of iron, so I will take it out. It is pretty good for the selection we have today. So we'll get Bullet down, let him absorb some of that damage, and then get a couple shock bombs down as well, and finishing it off with an easy low level 58 here, which should bring destruction, but also if he has the right defenses here, like the rocket launchers, they do the most damage anyway, so we'll try and take care of them here. Get some artillery out. We just one-shotted that low level mortar. Feels good. I feel powerful doing that. Let's get that final artillery to take it out. And now how are we looking? Bullet taking that doom cannon right in the face of that doom cannon, just eating his shots, but able to take it out. Let's get a barrage down onto that rocket launcher, which should take care of it, and we'll just get a final flare onto that HQ, which this could be very risky, but I don't see it. We just have a lot of critters swarming the HQ now. Look at that. Oh my gosh, critter cannons are so fun to use. They're like, I like the 3 first Prototroops when it comes to the Lasertrons, the Rainmakers, and the Critter Cannons. I would put them on similar tiers if I were to rank them like Christian. However, I don't like doing the tier list videos because they seem kind of silly, but no shots at Christian there. He can rank them how he wants, but I would put them all on the same actually, no, I gotta bump Lasertrons up a tier. See, I'm like subtly making fun of Christian, and then I'm like ranking them in my head here, but Lasertrons, I think they're the most fun. But That's just my opinion. Critter cannons, you're definitely up there as well. But thank you guys for watching. Again, let me know, should I do the critter cannons versus every single defense video? Let me know down below. But we'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.